every electronic circuit has certain design. So he has also filed the SICL design for their laptop, because everybody nowadays need more speed, more safety features, less heating issue. All these things can be possible with the SICL design. What is patent? Patent is a grant. Since it is a intellectual property, so property you have to take the legal right. The legal right will be given the sovereign or state to a person to whom for giving exclusive right. Which type of exclusive right? To stop others from making, using, exercising, vending and importing. From these 5 things. Okay. And the invention is given for a limited period of time, for the 20 years patent. Or in exchange of that, you have to disclose how you have invented your application. Suppose that Thomas Alva Edison has invented a bulb. Okay. So after making invention for the bulb, he filed the patent for that, and he has disclosed completely how the bulb has been made. So the inventor who are working on that field, he has to not to start from the scratch. He has now certain knowledge how the bulb can be made. Okay. So things moves like this only. So patents can be as simple as this is a inventor, the spill proof cup. Okay, when you will press it, after that liquid will come outside from it. It is a trampoline, it is a gloves, and these are the Thomas Alva Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, Wright brothers, Louis Pasteur, Alexander Fleming. You know all regarding all these inventions, and they have got the patent for that. And these were the foreign inventors. Now these were some Indian inventors who have also earned millions and millions of dollars. This is Tata Nano car, hepatitis vaccine, Jaipur prosthetic leg, and all these person have earned millions and millions of dollars for their technologies. Now patent application filing. So you have the 3 methods, while PCT, convention and ordinary application. So if you are an Indian applicant, you can file through ordinary route. And if you think that your work will be going to complete in you are working on a certain invention, certain project, and you are thinking that it is going to be complete within 12 months of the time, so you can file provisional specification. So after within 12 months, you have to file the complete specification, and it will be get published. After publication, you will it will go to the examination section. From where there you will get the first examination report, and you have to give the reply within 6 months of the 6 plus 3 months of the time, 9 months of the time. First examination report. After that examination of amendments by the examiner of patent, you have to give the report. If everything will be okay, then you will get the patent certificate. Otherwise, a hearing will be issued, and in hearing either it may be grant or it may be refused. Now these are the minimum forms: form 1, form 2, form 3, form 5, form 18. Form 1 is there for the, you have to give the details of the application, applicant, everything. In form 2, you have to give the details of the invention, such as title, background of the invention, particular of drawing, brief description of the drawing, brief description of the invention, claim, abstract, drawing, everything you have to give the in form 2. And it for the 30 page, no fees is required. So you can see that this form 2 is very big document. If you are going to file your similar invention outside India, you have to file form 3. And form 5, you have to file for the declaration as to inventorship, that I am the inventor. These are the person who has invented this. And now form 18 is required. Form 18 is required to for the request for examination. Without form 18, you will not get any. Your examination will not be examined. For getting your examination done, you have to file form 18. This is the fees. For form 1, it is 1600. For form 18, it is 4000. Total 5600. It is the minimum cost in which any person can get the patent application if he has sound knowledge in the drafting. So with 5600, he will get the patent certificate. This is the e-filing, through which you can file your application through e-filing. This is the user guide way. Okay. And if you want your application to be expedited early, so if you are a startup or a small entity, or applicant is a female, if you are a department of the government and other government establishment, and if you have chosen India as a ISA, IPEA in PCT, and if there is any agreement between Indian Patent Office and a foreign patent office, in all these cases, your application can be expedited. Patent application processing. So examination, first of all, examination will be there. After first examination report you will receive, you have to give the reply within 6 plus 3 or 9 months of the time. If all objection met, it will be granted. Otherwise you will have to face the hearing, and hearing all objection will be discussed. And if it is grant, all objection will met, it will be grant, or it might be not grant. So this is chapter 5, in which it is disclosed that how to make the invention, how to draft your complete specification under section 10.4. It is available in the Google, you can get it, in which it is written that fully and particularly you have to describe the invention, you have to disclose the best method to perform the invention which is known to the inventor. इन्वेंटर को जो सबसे बेस्ट मेथड पता है वो उसको बताना है, और आपको पहले दिन स्कोप को भी डिफाइन करना है कि व्हाट इज द स्कोप ऑफ द इन्वेंशन. Okay, all are these easily understandable. Chapter 5, Indian Patent Manual. You can search on the Google, you will get it. So this is the technical examination. We have to search for the novelty and inventive step. Okay. This is an example. This is a pencil. The core is made of a graphite, and the cross section is made of a wood. And cross section may be a polygonal cross section. There is an identified prior art in which pencil is there, in which core is made of a graphite and clay, and it is wooden casing which is of hexagonal cross section. So it is assumed that if you have a knowledge of the hexagonal cross section, the same can be same person can make a triangular and square shape also. So this pencil has no novelty. And for inventive step, 2 documents are required. In one document it is claimed that the pencil core is made of a graphite, and in document 2 the cross section is made of a hexagonal. So by combining these 2 documents, it is assumed that the person skilled in the art can make the invention. This is the basic timeline from provisional to complete 12 months, request for examination 48 months time, reply to FER 6 months time, form 3 6 months time, form 5 1 month. You can withdraw your application within 15 months. Hearing submission you have to file within 15 days. Pre-grant opposition you have to file before grant of the application. Post-grant opposition you can file after 1 year of the publication of the granted patent. Now come to the design. So first thing is that design is governed by the Design Act 2000, Design Rule 2001. So design means only the features of the shape, configuration, pattern, or ornament or composition of lines or colors applied to any article. Okay, it is applicable to any article, not for the any software design. It must be an article. It may be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional, or it may be formed by the industrial process or means, whether manual, mechanical, chemical, separated combination. So first thing is that it must be a finished article. Okay, for design it should be a finished article in the appearance, and office will judge on the basis from the looking from the eyes only. बस आँख से देख के उसको पता लगाना ऑफिस को that it is novel or not, or it is it has newness, originality or not. Okay, इसमें कोई भी technical feature, constructional feature, nothing is going to be observed in the design. These are the some design of an article which completely belong to the design principle. These are the another design sets.
नाही जरा जरी काय 2 दिवसांनी जाऊन
These are the requirements to file an ordinary application. Form 1 is there. Fees is 1000 for the
तरी असं लिखी काय माहित
other. application form 1, it is
बरं
applicants
काय म्हणतात नवीन टाइम टेबल पण आलं नाही अजून काही चाललं नाही नाही
address,
होत.
address for service in India, class number, name of the article, priority date, priority registration, all thing you have to mention in the form 1. Okay.
चालते जाऊ दे
This
रविवारी
is
शिवून
the
शिवून पण आले ते काय
recently got the design registration. This is drone business
रविवारी शिवून
underwater design registration.
पण काही जमणार नाही.
Important times line. So first you have to file the
मला
reply.
पण आले दिसलं लॉन्च पॅडचं काहीतरी आलंय काय माहिती आरती ह्याला आलंय मेसेज आलाय मेल आला नाही तसा हा मेल अजून काय आलंच नाही
Please mute
Savre,
yourself.
unmute yourself. Mute. Hello, Vaibhav Tarate.
Reply to first examination report you have to file within 6 months, and it can be extendable up to 3 months. In the design also you have the 3 months extension, just like in patent. Terms of design is 10 years initially, and it can be extendable for another 5 years. So request for renewal to be filed within 10 years, and request for restoration of lapse design to be filed within 1 year of from the date of decision. Means you have to file the restoration fees, renewal fees time to time, otherwise your intellectual property will not be in force. After that, trademark. So trademark is anything can be word, name, symbols or device, anything can be a trademark. आपने आईपीएल का मैच देखा होगा, वहां पे एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ साउंड वो यूज करते हैं. इनके कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, देयर इज ऑल्सो दे आर यूजिंग अ पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ साउंड. In Microsoft Windows, there is again a particular type of sound. So it allows a business entity to build public goodwill and brand reputation. Okay. So thing is that you will get a reputation, brand reputation. These are the subject matter of the trademarks. Trademark includes trade names, collective marks, certification marks, taglines, slogans, shapes, sound marks. ठीक है. Anything can be a trademark. This is word, this is a website name, this is a slogan, this is a logo, this is a symbol. Okay, anything can be trademark. This is bottle design. Design can also be a trademark. A single company can have more than one trademarks, but trademark should not be descriptive. By looking from eyes, it should be identified very easily that it is indicating this product. Now usually you will see two types of symbol in that for the trademark. One is R with a circle, and only when registered it is TM. When it is registration is not being done, when it is unregistered. Okay. So a good trademark means it must be honestly adopted. Honestly adopted means you don't have somebody has to not copy, no similar to already existing marks. You have to search Google, you have to make a search, and after that you have to select the trademark so that no similar marks can be done. Okay, otherwise you have to face the unnecessary litigation. So since trademark is optional, it is not compulsory that you visit to the trademark office. If you are using any symbol for your commercial benefit, it is okay. But the importance is in filing to the office for the trademark registration. What are the benefits? So when you will file, it will get published, and after publication you will get the national, regional or international level recognition, because after publication every person will look into it. So it might possible that some company can contact to you for your franchisee, so that you will get the recognition in every level. It is initially registered for the 10 years, and it can be further renewed for the 10 years. In case of non-use, non-renewal, no polishing, trademark rights can be lost. The existing trademark registration is governed by the Trademark Act 1999 and the trademark rule 2017. Okay, this is the, for any further information you must visit this website. This is very informative website. Okay, after that copyright is there. So copyright, for one thing I want to say that copyright, any idea cannot be protected. If you are thinking any idea that you will write a very good book, but you didn't write any good book, so your idea cannot be protected. So these are the 6 fields in which you can apply for the copyright. It may be literary work, artistic work, dramatic work, musical work, sound recording system, cinematographic films. Okay. And who all are the authors of the work? Literary or dramatic work, author is there. Music work, music composer. Artistic work, artist. Photographer, so who is taking the photograph, producer. So all you know about all this person. So the important point is the term of protection is life of author plus 60 years. So if you have written any good book, suppose you know about the R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agrawal mathematics book, so he will get the royalty for the 60 years of his life. No, he will get the royalty for whole of his life, and after his life, his next generation will also get the benefit up to 60 years. So that is the benefit of the published or publishing any literary work. These are the fees: 500 for the literary work, artistic work 2000, sound recording 2000, cinematographic film it is 5000. Now SICL design, this is semiconductor integrated circuit layout design. These are the forms LD1, LD2, LD3, LD4. So what you have to do, if you have any circuit layout design semiconductor, so you have to apply in the form 1, fees is 5000. In form 1 you have to put your layout in this manner. This is input output register. You have to file in this manner, and if your design will be accepted by the registrar, it will get published for the opposition, and it will be published for the 3 months to wait for the invitation for the opposition. And at the first stage also, if it will get refused if it is not up to the design marks. And after opposition, if any opposition, no opposition will come, you will get the certificate. Otherwise you will have to face the opposition, and all the what all if opposition will submit any paper or any evidence, then it will get rejected. Otherwise it will be not rejected. Okay, you will get the SICL diesel registration certificate. After that, geographical indication. The geographical indication is an indication that identifies a product that have a specific geographical origin and possesses quality or reputation that are due to that origin. So it completely depends on the specific geographical origin. It does not involve any individual. Okay, suppose that this is Darjeeling tea, so it will indicate the person residing in the Darjeeling. It is Makrana marble, so it will indicate the person residing in the Makrana. Ratlami seb, Kachipuram silk, Maghi pan, Shahi Lichi of Bihar, Nagpur ke संतरे, Apple mango, Kashmir saffrons, all these are the geographical indication. So if you think that in your community certain thing is unique, new, or which is original, so you can file geographical indication for by your community. Now the points to be remembered: first of all, what is the major mistake? Major mistake is that generally person publish their paper. So you have to first file your application to the patent office so that it can be protected. When you will publish it, after that you will file the for the patent application. So what will be happen after publication? Since your application has been published, so it comes in the public domain, so you will not get the benefit for that, although it is your paper, but you will not get the benefit for that. Okay, and rights are territorial in nature. It is limited to boundary or the country of the same sovereign authority. If you have filed your patent in India, you will not stop any person to misusing in the Bangladesh, in Sri Lanka, Pakistan, China, Japan. You cannot stop him. For stopping there, you have to file your application in that country also. And registration is done by the sovereign authority only, that is Government of India. No other authority can file the registration. And rights are limited. For the rights are given for the limited period of time, such as patent is given for the 20 years of the time. Design is given for the 15 years of the time. Okay. So, and you will not get the automatic relief. You have to go to the court. You have to pay the renewable fees time to time. Otherwise, your IPR will not be protected. And appointment of patent agent is not compulsory. If you have a comfortable knowledge, sufficient knowledge, so you can file your application by yourself only. These are the certain government initiatives. Now this is the career opportunity. If you are a engineering graduate, you can become examiner of patents and design. If you are a law graduate, you can become examiner of trademark, GI and copyright. All these are gazetted officer post. You can also take part in a patent agent if you have a science graduate. You can also take part in trademark agent if you are a law graduate. And you can take part in JRF, SRF in patent facilitation center. You can also take part in patent litigation and other opportunities in private sector. Okay. This is the contact details for the RGNI IPM. So you can contact here if you have any issue, if you have any problem regarding your further information in the intellectual property. You can contact here. So right now we are also starting a offline course from 22nd to 26th August. And this will include the patent filing procedure in India, patentability, patent specification, case studies, patent search. All these things will be included into this. Okay. Fee structure is there for 2000 per day per participant, minimum 2 days required. And there is 50% concession for the students, lady participants, owner or employee of the startups or the SMEs, MSMEs, 4 or more participants from one organization, officials from the college and institutes. So thank you. And
Welcome back to my channel. Now Technical Gyan is become Sahyadricreator. Without giving the space between Sahyadri and creator, you can search my channel on YouTube.